Hello everybody, welcome to episode 9! Yeah, 9! When we last left our heroes, they got knocked off mudlets and they still are unconscious. Yeah, we're, I'm gonna say I think we got through the first quarter of the book with Tom's shop. After this, we're going to spend quite a lot of time in Noradz. It's a very hard word to pronounce, but it's like Needheiser, something like that. We're going to spend quite a bit of time there, and then we'll eventually get to the City of Rats.
While searching for the third gem
Yep,
of the belt of
there's
Deltora,
Thagan's children,
Lief,
got
Rodda,
kidnapped
and
by
Jasmine
Thagan's
are
children.
trapped by Thagan's children.
Got away,
Leif's quick thinking,
jumped
able
over the
to
waterfall,
escape. They end up at Tom's shop where they buy strange
end up at
and
Tom's
magical
shop
goods.
and
There they
buy
encounter
some
a
stuff.
mysterious man who gives Tom the secret symbol of the
I'm
resistance.
sure he's going to be
He
more
might be on
relevant
the right
in the later
side,
episodes,
but
but
Jasmine doesn't have a good feeling about him.
not relevant
In a
now,
hurry
so.
to get to the City of the Rats, they buy mudlets to ride.
They find mudlets, they get on the mudlets, the mudlets kick them off, and here we are.
Knocked unconscious. What will happen to them next?
Noradz. It's like Noradz, something like that. Who are these strange people?
What's going on?
Got nice interior decoration though. Marble slabs, pillars. Very clean, as you can tell. I wonder if that's their theme here, cleanliness.
Where are my gloves?
Oh, Lief's hands.
And my
Your
sword and
hands
cloak are
look
missing,
terrible. I now understand
more
why you
time.
wear gloves, but I'm not much of an artist. I used to be a little bit of an artist, but I can never get hands correct. I think everybody except Jasmine. Everybody except Jasmine
doing
wears
to us?
gloves, I think.
Cleansing.
And I can see why.
Cleansing?
In Noradz, we constantly maintain cleanliness throughout the city. Clean Noradz.
Clean Noradz. Notice those
You
detailed
must say
people
it
in the
with us.
background.
Clean
Clean Noradz. Clean Noradz. Clean Noradz. Come on, audience, say it with me.
Around here, I think we should do as he says.
Sure.
There's no way I'm chanting that.
Why, Jasmine? They saved you. Well, they didn't exactly save you.
Noradz.
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 Noradz. Clean Noradz. Clean Noradz. Can you tell that this is filler, guys? Clean Noradz.
Excuse me, but where are we?
We are in Noradz, as you can tell.
Noradz?
So this
Oh, my
isn't the
bad,
city of the
Noradz.
rats?
Visitors are not welcome here.
Yep, which is why we took you in.
Actually, the truth is we didn't come here on purpose. Our animals bolted and carried us out of our way. They knocked us off, and then I can't remember what happened.
You were lying outside our gates with your goods scattered about you. There were no animals to be seen.
Then they must have run away. We were unconscious. Who knows what they did after we fell off? I mean, do you
very
really think we
true.
knock ourselves senseless on purpose?
Unclean one. Guard your tongue and speak with respect.
Watch your tongue, young lady, or else we'll give you a good
I am
whipping.
Lief, first Ra-Kacharz of the 9, leader of the city of Noradz.
Wow, I'm so impressed. Hey!
Please forgive us, Lord Ra-Kacharz. Obviously, we are strangers and do not know your ways or customs.
That
In
is
Noradz,
true.
The 9 Ra-Kacharz keep the people.
Notice how he's
of the
kinda
laws
cross-eyed
with
there.
watchfulness and duty.
I mentioned this when I originally recorded this, but those got corrupted, and they always look a bit cross-eyed to me. I don't know why.
Noradz here.
My lord, could you tell us what has happened to our things?
They are being sterilized in a separate room.
And where is Cree?
What's this? There is a 4th member of your group?
No, Cree is a bird.
A bird? Oh.
How can you be friends with a bird? See, look, right there. He looks super cross-eyed.
Philly's still safe with you?
Yeah, of course.
Then you'd better keep quiet.
Clearly they were in a rush to get these episodes out.
We are most thankful that you have taken us in, even though your laws prohibit strangers. However, with your kind permission, we would like to have all our belongings back and continue on our journey.
I say we kill him. Nah, that's not.
It is our time to eat, and a platter has been prepared for all three of you. The food
Okay.
has already been cleansed.
I could
by
use a
Noradz.
free lunch
This is not
or
a
dinner
simple
or whatever
ceremony.
time
When
this
food
is.
has been cleansed, it must be eaten within the hour. Clean Noradz here.
Clean Noradz here. Did you guys not get it?
Clean Noradz here.
Clean Noradz. See, I get it. I've only been watching this for 12. Link, what was
They
that
must polish
face?
night and day to get everything this shiny.
What's wrong with these people? It's a whole city of neat freaks. It's kind of creepy.
They must go through a lot of soap.
That they do.
First, we must perform the hand cleansing
I
ceremony.
mean,
Clean
I
Noradz
swear to God, if I took a ruler right there, his
Scrub and scrub your palms.
eyes would be cross-eyed a little.
And scrub the backs of your hands. Scrub and scrub.
Scrub.
And scrub between your fingers. Scrub and scrub. Scrub and scrub under your nails. Scrub and scrub.
Now here's where they kind of take the neat and cleanliness thing to an extreme degree. That's obviously unhealthy.
Clean
Noradz here.
Yeah, rub and scrub. We get it already.
Gosh!
Scrub and scrub your palms.
Notice that the water is 3D right
Scrub
there.
and scrub the
But
backs
that's
of your
actually an
hands.
okay use of 3D.
Scrub and
If it's small stuff like that, it's okay. But if it's big stuff like, oh, say, the Guardians of the Gems, it's kinda hard to not notice how bad it is.
Are these nails clean? These nails
Yep.
are clean.
What are they doing now?
They got to
This is
inspect
the
him, of
nail
course.
inspection ceremony.
But you just saw us scrub and scrub them.
At Noradz, we pursue absolute cleanliness.
Jasmine?
Just deal with it, Jasmine. You're not gonna live here for the rest of your life.
These nails are clean.
What's the deal with these tables?
I feel like I'm 5 years old.
Clean Noradz here.
Clean Noradz. Now here's kind of an odd thing. They emphasize
spoons or
cleanliness and all that stuff, but why do
Well,
they not
for
have
once
any
they get something
utensils to
right.
eat with?
Now we shall begin eating. Clean Noradz here.
Clean Noradz.
Look at that!
This can't be true.
Chocolate?
Is this actually chocolate?
Now here comes something
Yes,
that's
it sure
really
is.
confused
I
me.
haven't had chocolate since I was a palace guard over 16 years ago.
What's
Barta
that?
claims that he was a palace guard, but in the books, he was the son of a servant,
Melts in your mouth.
and he
you're
only
right, it's
took a
delicious.
disguise as a
I've
palace
never
guard.
had anything like it.
But in that same it's not the same
Wow,
book,
this is
but in
good
book
too.
3, he also claims to
If
be a
nothing
palace
else, at least
guard.
the food is
So
good in this joint.
either Emily Rodda didn't remember what kind of a thing, what kind of role she gave him, but I don't know. It's really not an important detail, but it's kind of odd that they're inconsistent with it.
You
And I
could've
really
told me
don't
that
blame the
before.
anime for doing this,
I'm
but
so sorry.
still. You wasted food. You know, you could have gotten away with it if you just picked it up, but oh well. These people are trained to react like this.
Pick it up! Seize the offender! Seize the
Now here's kind of a fun little detail. In the books, part of their uniforms, they had little leather whips at the end of their arms that they used to punish people. And here they just use a regular old whip.
Please forgive me.
Kind of odd, but still. I guess the animators just didn't want to try to animate that. I would see how that would be. I would see how that would be pretty hard.
Must be driven out by 100 strokes of the whip.
And here's another thing. 100 strokes. That is a lot for dropping food. That would probably take off the skin of your back and leave you with
Please stop this.
some bones and
I'm the
fleshy
one you should
bits
punish.
left over.
I spilled the food. It was my fault.
You? You did this?
Yep.
Yes, and I'm very sorry for it.
I still think we should kill them. I mean, they look pretty tasty. We can throw them into the chocolate and no one would know.
You are a stranger and you are unclean. However, you do not know the laws by which we live. The 9 have decided that you are to be spared punishment.
Thank you for
Pretty
your
nice of
kindness.
them. Here's another thing. Why don't they just kick them out?
You always go looking for trouble.
I couldn't just let it happen.
I say we get out of this place as soon as possible. Hey,
Very
Philly.
true.
So you've decided to poke your head out.
What is that thing? It's contaminating the chocolate! To be fair, if I saw Philly for the first time, I'd react the same way. Just something just rolling around in the chocolate like that. But yeah. Of course they're gonna freak out, and everybody's gonna get all, whatchamacallit,
How did this happen?
get all angry, and Lief and everyone else is gonna suffer a punishment this time.
Philly.
Look, the filthy creature goes to her. There on her body. Catch it. We must stop it.
At
Philly,
any
you've
cost.
gotta run. Quickly, go and find somewhere safe to hide.
Now, they're gonna murder you.
Run and hide.
Notice how Philly just kind of just floats around like that. Kind of another thing here. You wonder why they just don't freak out the moment Philly touches them. If they're really afraid of the thing, I mean, clearly they're freaking out, but the guys with the full body suits, notice how they didn't have any faces right there, and Philly's crying. So this is a sad scene.
The filthy creature got away. The unclean ones brought evil into our halls. They're trying to destroy us. We must have a trial. The evil must be cleansed from Noradz.
With 1,000 strokes of the whip. Bam, bam, bam. Step forth into the ring of fire. Ring of fire.
Has the evil creature been found? No, not yet.
Nope, it continues to haunt our
Wait
city.
no longer. The trial must begin
Is this a
immediately.
city? I think it's a city. If it's a city, it's probably not very big if it's like set into the mountain, but I don't know. They don't spend a whole lot of time exploring this city. I think in the next episode they're gonna get out of it, but I don't know. I haven't seen the next episode yet. This is the last of the corrupted
You can't
footage.
do that.
Terminated?
However, in line with the merciful laws of Noradz, we must leave the final verdict to the sacred cup.
Yep, and now they just leave their fate to chance. Hold on, I'm gonna
As
adjust
first
the
of
mic
the
here.
9, I,
There we
Lief,
go. Sorry about
wish
that, guys.
nothing less than for Noradz to be a clean, lawful, and fair city.
What's this sacred cup he keeps talking about?
Throw the cards into
Our
the cup.
cherished cup reveals the truth and only the truth. Clean Noradzir.
Clean Norazid.
Light and darkness?
One among you will step forward and draw a card from the cup.
Whatever the fate may
Do you
be.
think we're fools? This cup thing of yours isn't fair at all. It's pure luck.
You would decide our fate by a simple game of chance?
This is crazy!
Well, to be fair, that's a lot better than, like, say, slaying a giant rat or a beast like that. I'm pretty sure Barda or Lief would prefer that, but still. Step forth and pick your
Face the
card.
front. I will put the cards in the sacred cup.
Uh-oh. They're cheating.
Now, you must choose a card.
Now, here is where I think Lief gets very clever. How he deals with this. I won't spoil it, but... Which one is it?
Which one is light and which one is darkness?
Oh no. Now, here's kind of an odd... They probably had to stall for time, but in the book, Lief notices that whatever that girl's name is, she kind of gives him a look, and he knows that both the cards are death. So what he does, well, he's about to do it here in a second, but here it's kind of suspicious.
Both of the cards were black. Both of the cards were black? He must have switched cards somehow.
Yep.
Why do you delay? Show us.
So Reese is a liar and a cheater.
That is true.
If I show him my card, we're finished. But even if the other card really is a darkness card,
Come on,
he's not
Lief,
gonna
do
admit
it so I
that
can
cheating
explain
so
it to the
easily.
audience.
So what am I gonna do?
Topaz, give me
I
strength.
know. The topaz helped me find answers before because it strengthens and clears the mind.
Oh, no. He's taking his time. Well. Here, let me show you the card, good
Bring it
sir.
here now, unclean one.
I
Yes, of course.
sure hope I don't trip into the fire.
Excuse me for my clumsiness, but I think the card fell into the fire.
Huh? We didn't
That
just
shouldn't be a
witness
big
you
problem, though,
throw it into the fire
Because
at all.
Of course, you can still quite easily tell me which card I drew.
What? How?
Whatever the
All
one
you
in the
have to do is
bucket,
look and
whatever
see
the
which
one
of
in
the
the
cards is
chalice
still in the
is,
cup.
it's the opposite of that card.
Show me the card.
It's death,
It's the
so
card.
that means it's life.
If the remaining
I think that's
cards
really
are
clever.
dark-
I don't know if I would be able to
Leaf
do that
chose
in
the
that
card of
situation,
light.
but that's really clever.
The unclean one has chosen the card of light. The cup has spoken.
You did well, Lief.
Yeah, good stuff. Now let's get out of this crazy city as quick as we can.
Not so
It's
fast.
true, the cup has given you life. But you cannot leave Noradz. Take them to the dungeons. There they will live out their lives repenting of the evil they have done.
You're imprisoning us? You can't do that. That's not fair at all.
Noradz must remain clean and pure forever.
Forever.
The unclean and evil cannot be forgiven. Now, continue to search for this creature that has infested our city and our lives. It
And
must be
then
found and
kill
dealt
it.
with before nightfall.
Ugh.
Let go of me!
No way! I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life in a place like this!
Hey!
Yeah, sorry, I don't got much to say here. They're just kind of just gonna let it coast out.
Hey!
Episode should end here pretty fast.
Out of here! Can you hear me? Let us out!
We know the episode's always in these cliffhanger things. Because that's how you keep the formula going. Make it episodic. So yeah, that was episode 9. Yeah, episode 9, guys. I've been saying this a lot about the show, but they really draw those scenes out when they don't need to. I really wish they would change that up, maybe make the series shorter, but I guess it's less profitable if you make it shorter. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. Probably will be out soon, and hopefully my review will be out soon, so see you then.
We've been thrown in a dungeon. Luckily, Tira comes to our rescue and we're able to convince her to help us escape. But Reese won't let us leave Noradz that easily. Next episode, Escape!